Finding product market fit is overwhelming because there's not enough practical advice on how to do it. We can change that. It's 2008. I'm an engineer at Microsoft. We just launched a new version of the operating system, and I bought a house. Things are good. They're fine. Actually, they're not good at all. I'm working 14-hour days, but I'm doing it to build someone else's dream. I mean, I want to work hard and I love doing it, but I want to do it to build my dream. So I quit the job, I sell the house, I cash out of my stock to build my healthcare software company. And for the next 18 months, I'm working day and night to build the best product possible, a product that's going to revolutionize medical record processing, a product that no one cared about. I'd quit my job and I'd sold my house to build a company that my customers didn't care about at all. It was devastating. As I was trying to wrap my head around this failure, a friend introduced me to customer development. I devoured Steve's book, but as I searched for advice on how to do it, I came up empty. Customer development and lean startup theories are awesome, but without practical advice on how to do it, I felt more overwhelmed than empowered. It took me 3 years of experimenting with these theories before I was able to turn my healthcare software company around. I don't want you spending 3 years figuring out how to do this stuff. We know more about validation than we did in 2009. In fact, we know how to find product market fit now, and it's time our tools reflect that. That's why I've been creating the Focus Framework. Our traditional validation tools show you all your product market fit assumptions, but not how to validate them. They don't tell you which assumption to start testing, what experiments you should run to test them, or how to run those experiments. The Focus Framework shows you how to find product market fit by breaking the validation process into actionable, ordered steps. The first thing Focus will do is determine your riskiest assumption based on your business. From there, it will show you the best experiment to test that assumption and walk you through step by step how to run that experiment. Once you've validated the riskiest assumption, Focus helps you test the next riskiest and the next riskiest until you achieve product market fit. If an assumption gets invalidated, Focus will provide a set of potential pivots so you never lose momentum. By always showing you what assumption to test next and how to test it, the Focus Framework will help you find product market fit. 2 years ago, a major publisher approached me and asked me to write a book on Lean Startup. Ironically, they didn't want to use Lean Startup to create it, so it became clear that if I was going to build a resource for our community, I'd need to self-publish it. Since then, I've been using the tools within Focus to interview hundreds of founders and experiment with different solutions. It turns out our community doesn't want another book. Our community wants a workbook, or rather, 5 of them. Over the last 18 months, I've been working with individual founders, accelerators, and universities to test Focus, and the results have been fantastic. Now that Focus has been validated on a small scale, it's time to test it on a large scale. And that's what this crowdfunding campaign is. You're going to tell me whether or not I should do a large-scale print run, and if so, how big it should be. I know what it's like to spend years struggling to find product market fit. I don't want you to have to do that. If you're validating your startup and you're feeling overwhelmed, Focus will help. Unlike most crowdfunding campaigns, Focus is finished. So when you support this campaign, you'll get immediate access to the electronic version of Focus, including all 5 workbooks and over 40 exercises, worksheets, tools, and spreadsheets. The only question left is, do you want help finding product market fit?